Hello and welcome to my video lecture on messing around with dates. Messing around with dates in PHP. So here I have an index PHP file, and here we've got an incorrect way of indicating that this is a date. So we're trying to put a date of birth in there as either September 10th if you're in America or October 9th if you're in Europe. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that out of there, and what we do is we use the string to time function, and then we can pass in whatever date we want. So in there, let's say it's 9/10/2001. So again, this is American dates, not European dates. So this is actually would be September 10th as opposed to October 9th. So there we're messing around with the date, and that's how we would convert a string to a time. And we do that because if we want to format it, the functions are going to be expecting dates. So what we're going to do down here is initially we simply were echoing out the first name and last name and is a great guy, because that would be me. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy that, put in a couple of breaks, just so we can make this more visually appealing. So this second span is, again, HTML. This PHP section is going to be rendered out by the compiler. So what we're going to do here is, instead of echoing out first name and last name, we are going to echo out the date of birth. So there's the date of birth, and then we can change this to is my birthday. Not true, but you understand why I wouldn't put my birthday out there. So if we echo that out, right, and we save that, and we go to our browser window, we've got our Mike Devlin is a great guy, and then when we try to render it, we get this, and basically what that is that is a timestamp value. Timestamp value is of no good to anyone, but that's how it gets displayed. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the date function to make that a little bit more visually appealing. So we're going to send in the date. The first thing that we do is we tell it what kind of format we want it in. So I want the 4-digit year, the dash, the months, and the days. And then I have to end that in an apostrophe. So everything else does not get taken out. And if I do that, what the date function does is the date function takes this value that is now a timestamp, sends it into the date function. The date function takes this format and will change the display so that is what we expect to see when we're looking for dates. So there I am, 2001, September 10th. Obviously not my birthday. And then you're saying to yourself, well, how am I supposed to know what this formatting is? Where do I get that? Well, if you do a fairly quick search and you look for PHP string to date, dates, or just the date function, you should get a page that'll bring you to the PHP date function in the manual. And once you're there and scroll down, you'll see that here are your format characters. So if I use the little d, which gives me the 2 digits with leading zeros. The big D would be a textual representation of the days in 3 letters. So, you know, mon through sun. And this just is, we could go on describing the use of these for a while. Dates are a very interesting thing to play with in code in any language. But you can see that there are a variety of ways of doing it. You can use colons for the minutes and the seconds. All of that is here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to suggest that you play with this. Play with the formatting, see what the formatting does, and use it for what you want to use it for. If you want to use it at the bottom of a page, say a letter, and it's supposed to be formal, figure out a way to, you know, have it put out the entire month with the 2-digit day and the years, things of that nature. But for now, that is how you would play initially with dates in PHP, and I hope that you can use dates and play with these and the formatting in your own pages.